Hey everyone, I am back with another week of morning makeup, 1 palette, 5 looks. I have to apologize for my voice. I am losing it. It hasn't quite gone, but it's pretty close. I did still want to come on and record this, and hopefully I will include it in the final video because the palette I'm doing today is a very special one to me in my makeup journey and YouTube. Back when YouTube first started, I found Noel here on YouTube, and she was the first person I subscribed to and I watched regularly, and I still do watch her regularly. I think she's such a sweetheart. She is so down to earth and kind, and I've loved watching her journey. So when she announced a few months ago that she was finally doing a collaboration and had a palette coming out, I was very excited and I bought it immediately. I ordered it online because I didn't even want to take the chance of it not being in my local Ulta. And so I ordered it online and was super excited to get it. And I'm so happy for her and everything she's done. She's the first YouTuber I ever watched. I knew when I started my channel that I would do her palette at some point. And so I chose this week to do it, and then I got sick. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw some of that. It was a crazy week. I got sick, which is why I don't really have a voice. And our windows were leaking, so I had to stay home from work a few days because the repairmen were working on our windows, and I was super bummed out because I wanted to film this and do more than 5 looks, but I think I ended up with 5 looks. I tried to go over the range of shadows. You can see here's my Emily edit, and it's pretty well loved. I've been using it since I got it. It's such a beautiful palette, and I love all the colors in it. It's just so versatile with the peaches and the corals and the rosy colors and the purples and the greens and the kind of maroon and all the browns. You can just do so many looks with it. I was really excited to do this palette, and even though I don't have a voice, I could have waited to film this part, but then I would have gotten this video out later, and I wouldn't have done a video a week. And I'm really trying to kind of build that momentum and be consistent with what I'm doing here. But I wanted to come in and show you my look today and let you all know how much I love this palette. I think it's wonderful. I love all the colors. I don't think there's a bad color in the whole palette. They're coordinated so well. Emily knows exactly what she's doing when it comes to makeup and color combinations. She made it super easy. People I know in the past have told me that, you know, they're not very experimental with makeup, or they kind of stick to one palette and they just use that. This is the palette to buy. So I finally did this video because I saw it was back in stock. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I don't ever have fallout with it. I like to do my foundation and full face first and then do my eyes, and so I think it's super easy. There's tons of combinations. If you aren't necessarily that great with makeup, you can still get some really great looks. There's awesome neutrals. There's some fun colors. The only thing it's kind of missing is blues, but I don't think everybody really likes blues anyway, so I don't think that's a negative for the palette at all. It has every other color combination you could, possibly want. So I'm gonna stop talking now because, it's a struggle. And I hope you enjoy my 5 looks for the Emily Edit, the Wants palette from Makeup Revolution. Alright, so I waited a day to do the voiceover in hopes that my voice would start to come back, and it has. We begin day 1 with a really pretty purpley shade called Pie Fi, and I think it's kind of a shade that you can build up a lot. So I just started by lightly doing my crease and building, building, building. And then I decided to put Oh Heavens, a shimmery cream color, underneath the eyebrow. And I wanted to play with some of the greens, so I went in with Grateful, a lighter green shimmery color on the inner corner, blended toward the center. And then Side Hustle, a deeper, more olive green with some shimmer to it in the outer corner, blending both. And then I just lightly lined my eye with the shadow, matte shadow called Dark and Early. It's the darkest color in the palette. And just kind of did a simple look to start out. Day 2, I am taking the color that is called Hobby and blending it all over my eye, just as a beginning transition shade. And then I noticed when I first bought the palette, this really pretty berry color called Love Tons. So I knew I wanted to use that today, kind of inspired by my scarf. And I put that in the crease, just blending it over and over. I'm kind of packing up till I got the color payoff that I wanted. And then I used Top Story, the gold color in the palette, and put it all over the eyelid and kept going back in to blend Love Tons and kind of make everything nice and neat. I then smudged Love Tons under my eye to give it more of a smoky look. And I kind of wanted to see what it would look like to use a color to line my eyelid with, so I went ahead and used Cheer, which is also a berry color, but definitely darker and deeper. And then I just used a cream eyeliner to kind of make sure I got my waterline tight lined, and black just to give a little more definition to this look. Day 3, I am starting my transition shade with the color called Laugh Cry. It's a beautiful coral, orangey coral. It's super fun for spring and summer. I'm excited to see what else I can do with that. So I'm just blending it really well and building up the color till I got kind of that deep coral look that I wanted. And then I took Oh Heavens and put that lightly all over my eyelid. Oh Heavens is a cream shade that has some shimmer to it. Really pretty. And I wanted to try some of the greens in this palette. So I went with Corduroy. It's a matte kind of forest hunter green. Definitely gets good payoff when you build it up. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, just building it up over and over and blending Oh Heavens with it to get it kind of a matte shimmer color. And then I just wanted to deep the crease up a bit more, so I used Dark and Early once again with my little pencil brush, just kind of getting into that crease, and did a lined my eyes with Kat Von D tattoo liner. All right, day 4. I wanted to play some with the purples and the lavender color in here. So I just did a simple transition shade with Midwest, kind of a matte brown, and then put Eve Rose all over my eyelid and Belle Violet on the outer corner into the crease, and then deepened it up with a matte purple shade called Family. Just kind of playing with the 3 purple colors, Eve Rose, Belle Violet, and Family. And then lined my eyes. Day 5, I wanted to see what kind of neutral looks I could get out of the palette. And I've noticed there's 3 kind of brown, skin tone-ish kind of colors, if that's a word, oh my goodness. Prayer, Dues Paid, Midwest, some of which I had used. And I'm just going back and forth, going from the lightest to the darkest and packing on the color. I think the one I ended up using the most was Dues Paid. It gave me that really kind of deep rust color. But you can see I'm just kind of going back and forth trying to get a nice blend out of it all. And then lastly, I went ahead with the darkest brown color called Apartment and put it into the crease a bit more. And then Capricorn is a shimmery dark brown that I put all over the eyelid and topped everything off with Top Story, the kind of gold color. And that was it for the last day. And this is the final look from the last day. Today is Saturday. I have some things going on and I wanted to get a little fancier and put on some lashes. I don't wear them on a daily basis, but I do like to wear them occasionally because, you know, they're fun and they just really make your eyes pop so much. So here's the final look. My neutral look. I really love this one. And if you enjoyed this video and what I'm doing on my channel, I hope you will subscribe and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And in the comments, let me know what palettes you would like to see me do or what kind of eye looks you like. Let's have a conversation about makeup. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and I will see you soon. Bye.